You're watching the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach stop number 4 of the World Surf League Championship Tour. We've got Italo Ferreira out there in the lineup.
If it's a nice smooth section, you know, he just jams it so hard. This was Zeke's first wave.
Ezekiel Lau unloading. Famous layback power hack and able to comb it up with a float.
Yeah, just, whoa, super late on that final hit. Somehow just managed to muscle his way out of that. Here's a great slow-mo. Similar to Callum Robson, just throwing that back arm into the wall as he drives through that turn. Now what that does, it means he can just really lean onto his heels there. Just get all the power into those fins and on that inside rail. But what he did really well was adjust and transition out of that to get to that final turn.
He's already screeching down the line. Foam climb into the wrap. Not much open face left, but he's one of those entertainers where you can't keep your eyes off him until he completely kicks out of a ride. Has a lot of skateboard type tricks that he can throw down on demand. He's talented at switchfoot as well. The man could do a whole lot. Italo now finding some room to move. Almost thought the wave was over, but he's making sense of this small inside section, forces a reverse, and steps off. Italo, always the entertainer, no matter if he's on a 1-foot wave or a 8-foot bump.
So we see the replay streaking down the line here, and Italo just slams that nice carve up into the pocket. He looks so composed, but you know, you think about Italo's style of surfing and just how fast twitch and how just fast reacting he is, and Bell's the way it is right now just falls right into his wheelhouse.
Zeke taking off now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Laura. Zeke looking real patient, waiting for the wall to grow. Now the Hawaiian off the bottom, big power hook, throwing some water to the sky. Laying it down again with a frontside wrap. Takoro's looking fantastic under his feet. And he's looking to find the whitewater section to tap there. Staying engaged. Sometimes you get an inside wall. A bigger whitewater snap to finish.
It's those big open face turns like this one that Zeke's about to do here. See how he waited for it. He knew this section was coming. Oh, and just drives so hard and with so much power through that little pocket. A nice wrapping cut back onto the inside. And then just does some clean rail work, some nice transitions all the way through to this inside section. Another little foam climb to finish things off. But the pace is there. He doesn't look rough.
That'll go with his 5.5, but here comes Italo. Ferreira, mid-face bottom turn. Could create his own speed on just about anything. Smaller inside section, and he'll just throw a pop, shove it, spins it around switch. I was waiting for that, Rich, all morning.
Yeah, of course. You expect it, right?
Guy is so talented. Is this a wave that will help him be hyperactive? The conditions we have today, remember, I mean, I keep thinking about Newcastle last year where it was flat and he had 17 waves ridden. Yeah. I didn't even know that was possible. Do you think that kind of approach on a day like today is going to pay off for him, or will Bells allow him to do?
We saw Zeke do that, but let's check out Italo's waves. Wow, jams that one. Tight in the pocket to start things off. This wave flattens out really quick. And when it's on shore, Joe, this is what happens. You get these little double up sections right through the bowl. We fast forward down to the end section. Look at the speed. He's picked it up again. Slamming off the whitewash there. Yeah, I don't think the enormity of that situation was lost on him either. You know, having Mick and that retirement little moment, but also his first really big win as we see the man up and riding now.
Trying to channel those feelings from 2018. An aggressive backhand hack for Italo. Throws the vertical in the whitewater. There's the backhand carve, putting more energy into this wave than he has on his first 2 strikes. Big finishing move again. Italo completes. Needs a 6.63 to take the lead.
But let's check out Italo first. Watch this first turn. It is just so quick. He explodes off the top of that thing, just tears the lip apart. Does well to actually control himself on that second hit. A little bit of rail work, transition here. Back into the pocket, and then he sets up a nice clean finish here, connects perfectly with that closeout section, and that's why you got the little finger claim, because he knew that 2 big turns like that are going to net a huge result. And I think we may even see this score go a touch close to the excellent range. But look how tight was that pivoting turn on the lip there. Little airdrop back into the pocket. that was an amazing wave. That first turn was incredible. So much speed as we see Imai up and riding.
Imai just trying to find himself in this heat. 1.5 before this. And just trying to get a piece of the action. It's been just swallowed by Zeke and Italo in the first half of the matchup.
Little tiny bumps, he's able to navigate them so well. Foamy section for Imai, up and over. A little rock and roll layback snap over that section as he comes through to the inside. He looks good, he looks free, he looks fast on his board. I feel like it's just a question of getting him on a better wave.
He's clearly ready to go, already pouring back into the next generation out here as well, and got that warm-up surf in this morning. He's going to be running down behind me any second. Can't wait.
Really looking forward to it. Thanks, Shannon. We've got Ezekiel Lau in motion. Big power hack off the top of that wave. Wraps it on the open face. Nice clean cutty again. He's got some speed to burn and jams the end section. Zeke looks connected. Looks like he's in his favorite second home on tour here at Bell's. Putting your time in, learning the different swell directions. That could really go to any wave on tour, especially Bell's. What'd you think here?
So why Zeke took this wave is because he saw this section doubling up down the line, and he made good work of that snap, drifting the fins again. Cuts back into the soup, and another one. He's just timing here. He's just trying to stay in the pocket and set himself up for that final turn.
Also, Imaikalani got his third wave of the matchup.
Yeah, funky little layback snap to start things off. It was more kind of a carve, and a second one just staying nice and flowy on this wave. Comes through to the inside section. Quite a narrow stance, Imaikalani, but you know, it helps him stay on the tail of that board, helps him pivot a lot. Into the inside section, a nice soupy wave.
Backhand whip off the top for Italo, current number 10 in the world. Stalling, waiting for this inside double up. He's got it now. There's the vert. Looking so smooth this morning. Transitioning on a rock and roll float. Inside bowl still has some room for Italo. Throws the fins out. He'll get stuck and go down for the first time in the heat.
Wow, what a wave. He was connecting, so much variety. We'll break that all down in the replay, but Zeke's wave choice has just been so good, consistent in this heat. Sometimes that can be really hard to ride, but have a look at just how fast Italo Ferreira is surfing here, and he has just picked a perfect wave. This one held a lot more size through to the inside compared to some of the other rides that we've seen in this heat. Unfortunately, just slipping off on that final turn, but he did some great work in the lead-up.
After he leaves Margaret River. Solid performance right on the buzzer. Zeke will get out of the way because Italo has priority. The 2018 Bell's champ will just spin his way out. Move on to the round of 32 along with Lau. We'll see Imai in the elimination round later on in the event.